Good morning, class 12. So today we are going to discuss the topic on the importance of business environment. Last class, I have discussed you the concept of business environment and its features. Today we are going to learn the importance of business environment. So business environment is not like it does not stand alone. Business organization, it does not stand alone. It operates within the environment of the business. There are many environments of the business organization. Last class also we have studied that business organization is not isolated from the society. So there are many environments are there. There are many elements of the business environments are there. So that provide resources to the business organization, and those resources are like raw materials, finance, like manpower, technology, government policies, and the business give the output by utilizing these resources. Business produce the goods to satisfy the consumers. So in this way, business environment is very important to understand by the business organization. Without understanding the business environment, the business organization cannot be successful. It cannot run smoothly. So, what is the importance of business environment? So, first importance of the business environment is early warning. Early warning signal. So, early warning signals. So, in this business environment, there are many negative also. In this environment, there is a positive environment, there is a negative also. There are many threats that may attack the business, that may be very harmful for the business organization. So that may cause a very huge loss to the business organization. So the business organization who comes to understand those signal of threat that may attack the business organization, those business organization can take precaution and be ready to combat the challenges of that incoming threat that are coming. So business organization will be prepared to face that challenges. If business organization gets the early signal of threats, how do the business organization gets the early signal of threat? That business can get the early signal of threat by understanding the business environment. That's why this is the importance of business environment. That by understanding the business environment, we can understand, we can know, we can get the earliest signal of threat that may come to the business organization so that we can be prepared. So this is the first importance of this early warning signal. For example, if you see the example, Maruti Udyog Limited. Now they are very popular they became very popular in the small car because they came to understand that the population is increasing day by day. The price of the petroleum is hiking. So it is very a problem for the consumers to go for a car, so bigger car. So Maruti Suzuki Limited understood this signal. So the middle class family is going to suffer in this car segment. So they produced the small car that can consume less fuel. So that can be affordable by the middle class, lower budget people also. So they produce the car and they are the highest, they become the highest seller in this small car segment. So this is the importance of understanding the business environment. So this is the first importance of understanding the business environment. So number two, overcoming threat. So next topic is overcoming threats. Whatever problems are coming, threat is a problem, or whatever problem the business is going to face, that problem can be solved by the help of the understanding of the business environment. So understanding the business environment help us to solve the threat that comes to the business organization. So this is the importance of business environment. So first one also early warning. So early warning is before only you can get the signal whatever threats are coming. So that threat you can recognize it. Then next one, how to overcome that threat now. Understanding the business environment, you can understand that the threat is coming. The first early we got the signal. We got the signal in the first point. But the overcoming, how to overcome that threat. So that overcoming the threat, that can be caused by understanding the business environment only. The business organization, those who have understood the business environment, they can face any kind of threat that comes to the business organization because they are well prepared to face that challenges. So this is the importance of business environment. So next we have number 3, we have taking the useful resources. Taking the useful resources. Taking the useful resources. So business enterprise, they use different human resources and non-human resources from the business environment. So this business organization, they have to depend upon the environment of the business, who continuously supply the resources to produce the goods continuously. Those resources are raw materials, water, chemicals, labors, electricity, power, transportations, finance. These are the resources that are supplied by the business environment to the business enterprise, business organization. Without these resources, business organization cannot produce the goods. So these resources are provided by the business environment. So that resource has to be utilized by the business organization properly. So from where the business enterprise can get this, avail this, utilize these resources in a cheaper rate, smoothly, continuously, a business organization has to take that resources. So this is taking the useful resources. Because without these resources, a business organization cannot produce the goods. So resources has to be tapped. It has to be identified by the business enterprise. This which is supplied, these resources are supplied by the business environment. So this is taking the useful resources. Now we have coping with the changes rapidly. Coping with the changes rapidly, continuously changing. You can say coping with the rapid change, also you can say rapid change. Coping with the rapid change. As business environment, you see the business world of today is changing rapidly. See, we can see in the communication sector, from 2G we came to 3G, from 3G we came to 4G sector. So in this communication also. So this is the due to the changing of the technology. The business environment is changing rapidly. The technology is changing. The policies of the government are rapidly changing. The taste, habits, preference of the consumers are rapidly changing. The fashion, the style of the market are rapidly changing. So a business enterprise has to understand these changes to adjust the business environment, business enterprise with the changed environment. See that Hindustan Lever, they used to produce the illegal oil. So after that, now our next point number 5 is formulation of strategies and policies. Formulation of strategies and policies. Every business organization has to make their strategies and policies to combat any kind of threat in the business organization. So these strategies and policies can be formulated. They can be formulated by understanding the business environment. So we have to continuously monitor the environment of the business. We have to supervise, we have to understand, we have to monitor continuously, we have to see, we have to supervise what is going on in our business environment. So continuously monitoring the business environment help us to formulate the strategies and the policies of the business organization. So many corporate sectors, they have established their own a separate department of planning and strategies department. So this is a very useful resources for any organizations. These strategies and policies should be formulated before, but this can be done only by continuously monitoring the business environment. So that's why we have to understand the business environment so that we can formulate the strategies and the policies of any business sectors. So this can be achieved, this can be done only by this is the importance of the business environment. So we can understand it, we can make the policies, strategies by understanding the business environment. So this is the importance of business environment. So now the next importance is better performance. Better performance. So business environment. This business environment has to be very clear by the business organization so that a business organization can run smoothly. If the business environment affects the business organization. Business environment affects the business organization performance. Therefore, a business organization has to understand clearly the business environment. If a business organization understand the business environment, a business can run without any problem, without any hindrance, without any trouble. So the business can run smoothly. So understanding the business environment is very important for an organization to run smoothly. So this is for the better performance. Business organization can perform better if they understand the business environment, what is going in the environment. So a business organization has to understand so that it can perform well. So this is the importance of business environment, that a business environment affects the organizational performance. If a business organization understand the business environment very clearly, a business organization can perform better and better. So for its functioning well, the business organization has to understand the business environment. So this is the importance of business environment, better performance. So now we will see the dimension of business environment. So the business environment is broadly classified into two. First is micro environment and second is macro environment. So business environment is to number one, micro, and macro environment. So this is the dimension of business environment. Business environment classified it has two dimensions. First is micro business environment, micro environment, and second dimension is macro environment. So, what is micro environment? So, one by one we'll go. First we will do micro environment, and next we will do macro environment. Micro environment refers to the business environment that is internal and external business environment. So micro environment, it refers to the internal and external business environment that closely affect the performance of business organization. So it is micro environment. It may be internal also, it may be external also. So micro environment refers to internal or external. Micro environment refers to internal and external environment. So micro environment refers to internal as well as external environment that closely affects the performance of a business enterprise. So this is known as a micro environment, and it is of two types. One is internal environment and another is external environment. So in the internal environment, now we will see the internal. First we will see the internal environment, then we will go to the external environment. Internal environment. So internal environment refers to which is inside the business house, inside the business enterprise. The environment which is inside the business house is the internal environment. So first is the social and cultural value. That is social and cultural value. The business environment. So here is internal business environment. So every business enterprise, every business organization here, they have their own belief, they have their own culture, they have their own attitude, which they follow it strongly to achieve their target. A business organization who has no social values, they do not understand the social values, they have no culture, they have no target, they have no attitude, no belief. So they can become successful. So in organization, they should have their own attitude. They should have their own belief, their culture, what the culture of the business enterprise. See, because of the culture, see the Wipro and Tata. They have their culture and they follow their culture strongly, and they should see today they are one of the renowned business in India because they follow their culture. Wipro and Tata, big Tata Birla, they follow their own cultural values, they follow their own ethics. They followed their attitude. So today they are one of the renowned business in India, Wipro, Tata Birla. So this is the internal environment. Internal environment is organizational vision. भगवान इस सोच में कच्चे value of organization, and number two is organizational vision. So a business enterprise, a corporate sector, a business organization, they have to keep a vision. Without any vision, no business organization can be successful. Any organization to reach its target, they must have some vision. Without vision, they do not have any route, they do not have any track, they do not have any objective to reach that. So an organization, being an organization must set its target, they must set its vision, they must set their objective, own objective, where to reach. What is their goal? They must set the target. They must set the goal to reach in that point. So this is the organization where they want to reach. What is their main objective? What is their main mission? That we have to business organization has to set that vision. See that Reliance, the Dhirubhai Ambani, he has set a vision to set a world-scale petrochemicals. So he has achieved that target. At the first stage, Reliance Industry, they set a target that they will become the leading company in India in this private sector. This was their vision, this was their mission. Again, after that, they made a vision. They set a target to become a global company. So they reached their target. So unless and until you do not have any vision, you do not have any mission, no organization can reach their objective. They cannot reach that. They cannot be successful. For that, first of all, you have to set a target, like Dhirubhai Ambani has set a target that the Reliance company will plant a world-class petrochemical industries, and they reached the target. So a company must set a vision. An organization must have a vision. So this is the organizational vision. Now the next internal environment is capabilities. Organizational capabilities. So these capabilities, this is the inherited, this is the acquires from the top level management. This is the inherent qualities. So these capabilities are utilized for the better understanding of the business environment, for the successful of a business enterprise. So these organizational capabilities are the resources of the organization. that can be used by the business organization for its achieving its objective and the vision. So these capabilities are the inherent qualities. So these qualities are resources, and they are utilized for the achievement of the target or the objectives and the vision of the. Our next topic is organization strategies. So, organization strategies. So, organization strategies it is a pattern in which it behaves, business organization behaves with the business environment. So, organizational strategies is a pattern in which the organization behaves with the business environments to achieve the goal, to achieve the target. So that this organization strategies, this is the principle. It's a principle to utilize all the resources of the organization for the long-term achievement of the goal. So this is the organizational strategies, that it is a pattern to react with the business environment, to pattern of principle to utilize the resources for achievement of its target, achievement of its vision, achievement its goal, for its goal. So this is the organizational strategies. Organizational structure, internal environment. Next one is organizational structure. Organizational structure. So organizational structure is a pattern in which the organization is divided into different positions, assigned to different division, different department. So how these different division, how these different departments, different positions are coordinated with each other, how they can interrelate with each other. So this is a organizational structure. So an organizational structure is divided into various departments, various positions. They are assigned with their own duties of their particular department. They have their own tasks they have related to their particular department. So it is divided into various heads. Each head is called different department. So this is the division of the structure of the organization. More good is the structure with the division, the different department of the division department is good. If the divisions are divided into well-mannered, systematically, orderly, so that they can coordinate with each other, so that will be benefited by the organization. Each division has their own department, has their own assigned duties, responsibilities. So they are different department, and the different department has to be interrelated, coordinated smoothly. So they have to function well. So this, if they function well, if different department functions smoothly, then business organization also run smoothly. So this is the internal environment, the organizational structure, what is the division of the different department of the organization. Also one of the is environment, business environment, internal environment, how the business this business enterprise, business organization has been structured also depend. If it is structured in a very unhealthy way, the business cannot run successfully. So it has to be structured in such a way, different department. So assign with their responsible duties. So if each of them are doing their duties well and they can coordinate each other smoothly, the business can run smoothly, function well. So this is the organization structure. So these are the different internal structure in internal environment. So in our next we'll discuss about the external environment also in a brief.